Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making an easy Asian-inspired side dish. Baby Bok Choy with spicy ginger and chili sauce. For this you're going to need really nice Baby Bok Choy. We have chili paste. We have chopped garlic, chopped ginger, white sesame seeds, Mirin cooking wine, which is a rice wine, and Hoisin Sauce, which is also known as Chinese barbecue sauce. Very popular in Asian cuisine. Alright, next up you're going to want to get some water boiling. While the water is boiling, what I need you to do is grab some ice out of the freezer, put it in a bowl, and just cover it with some water. And I'll explain why we're doing this in a second. Alright, now that you have your water boiling, what we're going to do is we're going to blanch the bok choy. Essentially, blanching is taking the vegetables, plunging it into the boiling water, make sure it's totally submerged. We're going to allow this to cook for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. The bok choy are pretty small, so shouldn't take too much time. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the vegetables out of the water and we're going to put it into the ice bath that you just made. The reason for doing this is that what's going to happen is the cooking process of the vegetable is going to stop, because you want the vegetable to still be crispy but partially cooked at the same time. Alright, just make sure it stays submerged because you want it to cook, and these are pretty buoyant so they float to the top. Okay, it's been about 2.5 to 3 minutes. Looks pretty good. So turn off the heat, let it drain for a second, and put it right into that ice water. Just kind of move them around a little bit. You really want to decrease the temperature of the bok choy and get it as cold as you can, and that's going to stop the cooking process. Shouldn't take any longer than 2 minutes. Alright, the vegetables have been in here for probably 4 minutes. They should be just cool enough to strain the water and the ice out. So go ahead and do that over the sink. And you don't want your vegetables soaking with water, so go ahead and place them right on a paper towel. And turn them over, just kind of dry it off a little bit. Just really allow that water to drain out and absorb into the paper towel. Alright, just let that sit there for about a minute and they should be good to go. Alright, let's get this started. Let's go ahead, turn the heat up. High heat, medium high is good. We're going to add the chili oil, probably about 2 tablespoons. Enough to just cover the surface of the pan. Get that covered. Alright, looks good. Alright, we want to let that heat up for a little bit, probably about 30-35 seconds. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to add about a teaspoon of chopped garlic, a teaspoon of chopped ginger. Go ahead and agitate that throughout the pan. You really want to coat everything and really get that cooking. It smells so good. Give yourself 30 seconds, 45 seconds to allow this to cook. You kind of even want like a little bit of a brown color, or like a toasted color. Looking good. It's also important not to have the oil too hot. Like if it's smoking, you don't want to put the garlic or ginger in because it's going to burn right away. So if you see any smoke coming off your oil, just reduce the temperature. Now we're going to add about 1.5 ounces of the Mirin cooking wine. gonna sizzle a little bit. You want to let that cook for about 30 seconds because the wine does have a degree of alcohol that you want to burn out. Awesome. All right, next up, we're gonna add some chili paste. I don't know how hot you like your food, but I like mine really hot, so I'm gonna add quite a bit, but use your discretion. You know your taste. Let's get that incorporated in there. You just really want to mix everything together. Now we're going to add a little bit of the hoisin, about a teaspoon, not too much. Go ahead and incorporate that, get it all mixed in, good and well. Yeah, that looks good. All right, now we're going to add the bok choy. Now remember, the bok choy is cold from the ice bath, so you're going to constantly want to turn it to really get it hot again and really get that sauce worked into the leaves. Doesn't take that long. All right, I think we're about there. Let's go ahead and plate this up. Just put a little of that sauce on top. We're going to garnish it with some white sesame seeds. I prefer black, but I couldn't get them at the store. They didn't have them. So, white will suffice, whatever you have. So, we let the bok choy cook for approximately a minute, as it is already cooked because we blanched it. You really just want to coat it with the sauce that you just made. And, yeah, I couldn't get the black sesame seeds. There is no difference. Both have the same flavor. I just like black because I think the presentation is a little bit nicer. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy this recipe. It's definitely one of my favorites. So, bon appetit!